Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys have had a really good Christmas and Boxing Day and all of the fun stuff that surrounds it. We're on those in-between days now, so it's the 29th, is it? Yeah, the 29th of December today. So we've just had some really chilled days over Christmas. I have eaten way too much food. Any healthy eating, exercising, all that stuff that I normally am into has gone completely out the window. We've been doing lots of dog walks, obviously, because the dog still needs to be walked, but we've mainly just been chilling out at home. Have been watching on Disney Plus all the Christmas movies, so Home Alone, The Muppets Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve. I've been watching something called On Point. Has anybody else seen that? It's on the Disney Plus. I'm really enjoying it. It's about the American Ballet School. Not that, although I don't particularly enjoy going to the ballet. It's not really my thing, but I kind of like the dedication. Anyway, I've been really enjoying that. Thing that I was mainly thinking about was like this channel and YouTube and why am I doing this? The thing is that I love to hang on to moments. I kind of feel like, without being too morbid, like life is slipping away and I want to hang on to the big moments in my life, or not even necessarily the big moments, just all the moments that I really love, or ideas that I've had, or times that have happened, or anything like that. I like the idea of filming it and documenting it so that it's not gone. So that those moments in time are not gone. I can always look back at them. And I think that's why I've really been enjoying this. It's not necessarily like, you know, that I really want to be like a massive YouTube sensation or anything. It's not really about that. It's kind of just like saying out loud how I feel about things and documenting times in my life that are bad, good, indifferent, but they are things that have happened and I'm not losing them. They're not slipping by because I've got them on film. And I think that's what it is. And the more I was thinking about that, the more relaxed I felt about doing this. Like, there's no pressure to, people ask me like, why are you doing this? You know, and I know that there's like a certain level of embarrassment about it, almost like putting yourself out there on YouTube. But for me, I think I just enjoy documenting it. And then, you know, yeah, of course, it's nice to put it out there on YouTube. It's also a way of saving it as well, rather than just always saving it on my computer. Oh my God, that side of things I'm so rubbish at. My last video went up so late because I didn't have enough space on my hard drive. Oh my goodness, let's not go into it. It's making me feel stressed just thinking about it. I need to be better at organising my computer stuff, but because I don't really know how it works, that is difficult. Anyway, so I think that's what I've really been enjoying about YouTube and doing this, is just documenting stuff so it's not gone. I can go back and watch it if I want to. I've thought so much about how I think about something or what my opinion is on something because I want to say it clearly and concisely here, that I've really had to think about it. And I think that is the main reason that I wanted to do this. And I don't know if it's interesting to anybody else. I know that like my friends watch, and I massively appreciate my friends and my family watching this. Like, it might be totally boring and they skip to the end, and that's fine. Like, I don't mind. Like, why would you, really, when you think about it, why would you watch somebody else's life? Like, it is kind of boring. I'm not doing anything like particularly groundbreaking, but you know, I know people do watch it and that's great. I don't know what you get out of it particularly. I know that when I watch my favourite YouTubers, I love seeing about their day and what's going on, but usually they've got like super nice houses and they get sent cool stuff to open and their clothes are always amazing and always that. I don't have any of that going on. I'm just like, you know, myself. It's just some of the things that I've been musing over at this time of year. It takes time to think about these things, you know. And I've had plenty of dog walks and sitting around by myself to contemplate it all. To show you guys is something that I got for Christmas. My family were very, very kind and they all clubbed together to get me this gift, which is something that I've been looking at for a while and deciding whether to go for it or not. It's a bit of an investment, but they kindly all clubbed together and this is my Christmas present. So I'm just going to show you guys now. I haven't really opened it properly yet or used it because I've just been sitting around in my pajamas watching telly, if I'm honest. So this is the first day I felt like, yeah, right, come on, let's get up and get ready and use this. So let me show you. So this is the Dyson Airwrap. It comes in this beautiful copper box. I don't know how well you can see the colour of it, but believe me, it is beautiful. And if we lift inside, this is just like a magnetic tab. Lift it over, take out this top bit, and here it is. Look at it. And it's the gold one as well, which I'm super excited about because I love a bit of gold and copper. So it comes with these barrels. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It comes with these different barrels, thick barrels, thinner barrels, the little like mini hair dryer attachments because you don't want your hair fully dry, you just want it slightly wet. These big volumizing heat brushes, and this one which I think is probably good for blow drying your hair properly. And then this is what everything fits to. So we've got the on-off button there. We've got the 3 heat settings, so you've got cold, medium and hot, but it doesn't go super hot. And then you've got the fan speed, slow, medium, fast. And I believe that when you have it on, you can give like a cool shot. So what I've done is watching some YouTube videos on how to use this. So I've just washed my hair and it's slightly damp. I've just done my makeup and left it basically. And I think what I'm going to use, because my hair is really long, are these thick barrels. And I'm going to use the medium to high heat, see how I get on. And then once I think I've done the curl, give it a cool shot to kind of set it. That is the plan. So I'm just going to get all this stuff out now and I'm going to give you a little time lapse of me using it and see what we think. I have done this to my own hair. Look at this. This is so good. This is like what happens when I go to the hairdresser and it's not frizzy. My hair usually is so frizzy. And it wasn't difficult. I literally just, it was taking the hair from me in the direction that it needed to go. It was basically just doing it. I just needed to make sure that I was holding it for the right amount of time. I think my hair is better, like literally just the tiniest bit wet. I think I had it too wet when I did the underneath bits. Yeah, I probably could do with redoing that bit. But overall, that is super easy to use. And look at the finish. I can't believe I've just done that to my own hair. So there you go, there's my first go with the Dyson Airwrap. I love it. I think my hair is too heavy to keep big curls like that in for a long time because a lot of it's come out already, but that could also be because I was using it too wet on this side. I think it was too wet, or maybe I was taking too much of big pieces, but it was really easy to use. And the thing that I like about it is that it's not frizzy, even though it's not like perfect curls at the moment because I probably need to practice a bit more and have my hair cut. You know, it was super easy to use. The barrel was like taking the hair. It was just taking what it needed from the hair. I didn't really have to do very much. It was time consuming for sure, but I feel like this will last a couple of days. So I have a couple of days like this, and then I could do a couple of days up in a ponytail with the curl, or I could just do a couple of other bits. But so far, loved it. Super happy with it. So anyway, right, I need to go and eat some brunch because I've had nothing to eat this morning, and then I'm going on a dog walk. I'll catch up with you guys later. Good morning everybody and Happy New Year. It's the 1st of January today and I'm feeling pretty good actually. Like, we had quite a nice evening last night. We didn't do anything particularly exciting. We had heaps of vegan party food that we needed to finish off because we bought quite a lot for going away over Christmas, which obviously we didn't end up doing. So we ended up just eating quite a lot of that last night. Had a couple of gin and tonics, nothing too crazy. But actually the night was pretty much blemished by spending the whole time looking after Scout because she hates fireworks, and she was just panting and scared and shaking for like 5 hours. Yeah, I mean, by the time it got to 1 a.m. and she was still shaking from the last fireworks that went off at about 12:20, we were like, okay, enough now, just go to sleep. So we just lay down and went to sleep, and then she kind of like managed to follow suit and go to sleep, which was good. I just felt so sorry for her. Like, it's horrible, like she hates them so much. And I've signed a petition. I don't know if you guys would do the same, but we've signed a petition to say that fireworks should just be done at displays. So at professional displays, not people just setting them off in their gardens. I just don't think it's fair to, okay, pets, dogs and cats, but also wildlife or horses or, you know, cattle, all sorts of different animals that absolutely hate fireworks. If they're in a display, that's fine, because I guess, you know, it's very safe and usually these things are advertised so you can take the necessary precautions. But just fireworks going off in the garden next door to you that's like bombs, oh, it's horrible. Poor Scout, she was just absolutely beside herself. And then she was sick this morning because I think she was just, her tummy was just so nervous. She was just shaking. Anyway, that was last night. Hopefully there'll be no more fireworks tonight because I'd like it if we could just be totally done with those. I used my Dyson Airwrap again. This time I used the huge like barrel brush and dried it. So I dried it kind of like that with the big barrel brush. I'll just show you my hair. I actually wanted to show you how long my hair is. I'm planning to get it cut as soon as I'm allowed to. As soon as hairdressers open, I will be getting it cut. Okay, there you go. You can sort of see a bit better now just how long it is. So that is, there's my waist there, and that's it down to my waist. And the reason I've grown my hair so long is because I want to donate it. There's a charity called the Little Princess Trust, and they make wigs for children who have lost their hair due to cancer. And the charity makes a wig by getting a donation of hair and then making the wig. It costs the charity about £500 to make each wig. During lockdown, they had loads of people donate sort of like 7 inches of hair. And I was thinking, I'm just going to keep going and keep growing it, because their highest demand is for 16 inches of hair and above. Now, if I donate 17 inches of hair, I think I measured it this morning, that's about that much, that would leave me with shoulder length hair, which I think I'm okay with. I was contemplating doing more. I just don't think I'd suit really short hair. I always think my face is quite chubby and I need a little bit of hair just to sort of balance it out. So I think I'm just going to go for 17 inches. And I've got a Just Giving page, which I'm going to ask people to donate to, because ideally I would like to send the charity a cheque for £500, which will cover the cost of making the wig, and 17 inches of hair. That's what I'd love to be able to do. So I've made my Just Giving page. I'm going to share it below. The one more thing that I just need to do is make an appointment with the hairdresser, and I wanted to do that before I send out the page and before I really mentioned it here, but because we don't know how long we're going to be in tier 4, I think that maybe that's a bit ambitious. Maybe I should just start doing the donations now, and then as soon as I can, I'm going to book in and get the haircut. I've chosen the hairdresser that I'm going to use. She is experienced with cutting hair for the Little Princess Trust, and hopefully as well, she said she would be cool with letting me film the whole thing. So that will be a video coming up at some point whenever I'm able to do it. So I was going to leave this for a while before I mentioned it, but I think because it's the 1st of January, I think I just feel like just getting fundraising and getting going with it. And I think because I've measured my hair recently and I know that I'm not going to have to cut it up here to donate the 17 inches, I'm kind of like really ready to do it now that it's going to be sort of kind of shoulder length. And now that I've got the Dyson Airwrap, I should be able to do something nice with it, because I'm worried it's just going to be like, you know, like that, stuck to my head, and then I'm just going to be a chubby face with stuck hair. So I think now I've got the Dyson Airwrap, hopefully I should be able to do some cool curls that will actually stay in, unlike at the moment that they don't really stay in when I do them. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to donate my hair, and I really hope that my hair will go to a child who really needs it, who wants to have long, kind of gingery, blondie, Titian, somebody's called it, like whatever colour my hair is, auburn, some people say blonde, dark blonde. I was really ginger as a kid, like properly ginger, and then as I've got older, my hair's definitely got darker. I've also got a streak, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, there it is, a blonde streak that comes out the back of my head, which is a completely different colour. I don't know why. About 3 or 4 years ago I noticed it for the very first time, but the rest of it is kind of like gingery, blondie kind of colour. So whatever colour you want to call it, hopefully somebody out there who's lost their hair will be able to enjoy having my hair colour. Maybe it's somebody who's not had that hair colour, or maybe it's somebody who's had my hair colour and they want to make sure they've got the same. Whatever the reason is, I just genuinely hope that doing something like this will really help somebody on their journey, because they're already having a terrible, terrible time. If you're a child who's lost all their hair due to cancer, I can't even begin to think how difficult and awful that must be. And if I can contribute in some very tiny way to their journey, then I would love to be able to do that. Hopefully by the time this vlog goes up, I'll be able to link the Just Giving page, and if you would like to donate a small, tiny amount, a large amount, whatever you can, to the charity and to this fundraising I would love it. I would love you guys forever, and I think it would really help a child on their journey to combating cancer. This is future Libby, editing Libby here, and I've just realised that this was supposed to be a vlog, but I have talked so long about my hair and about the Dyson Airwrap that actually it's going to be a video on its own, and the rest of my week I'm going to put into another video. So I'm just jumping in here to say thanks very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at 5'2_eyes of blue. Please leave me a comment, a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm currently on 18 subscribers, which is so amazing. If I could make it 20, I would jump for joy. Lovely to see you guys. See you next time. Bye.